Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Thursday. I almost called it a football Friday. I'm like a day ahead of time here. I'm waiting for the playoffs to start. October the 6th. Like, subscribe, ring that bell here in the winner free picks, max wagers. I think I put on Bookie Blasters. I don't even know. Wherever you're watching, be part of the winner free pick family. Why wouldn't you want to be? It's fun. It's easy. Just hit a button. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. We're everywhere you want to be. What was I going to say? 3120 for the weekly promo. Can't beat that. The BetMGM, $1,000 risk-free bet. In case you aren't already down on that, you should be. I mean, let's be honest. If you're in a state with sports betting, you're probably locked into every sports book out there. So, but if you're not, get on board. Why not? It's a Thursday night game. Have some fun. Now, I do have a premium up in this game tonight on a total. If you want to go back and watch Look at Lines, I'm sure I mentioned it there. Tonight you'll get maybe a little lean on Denver. Baseball. Finish up the regular season. 202, 201 plus 28.65. Our totals, 195 and 145. Favorite 66 and 35. 505 wins, 498 losses plus 2405. Or possibly 498, 507 plus 742. Again, shop around. Need a good number. It's just that simple. There's nothing else to say about that. 21 and 18. We dropped the SMU yesterday. I mean, I said I didn't have the SMU. I just figured, you know what? Let's take it. The line was at 3.5 at 3. I saw 2.5s out there. It is what it is. 21, 18 plus 260 in the video. Season-wise, 52, 43, 55%. Friday, we got a little Nevada up there if you want some Friday action. And then we have the, I didn't put teaser next to that. I probably should have cleared that up. Oh, no, because that's the regular Saturday. Hold on a second. So that's not to confuse people. So, all right. So Saturday, TCU and Alabama under, and the teaser there is TCU, Texas, Troy. NFL again tonight. Nothing for the video. Slight lean on Denver. Premium. You go buy the premium if you want to, but why 3120 for a week of stuff is a lot better. 10 and 10 in a video. We'll get back on track because NFL in regular season 62 and 18, 64%. So not too shabby there. And again, it's on Twitter. These games are posted there. If you want to see Mr. Sean Higgs, head on over to the Twitter universe. Say hello. Why wouldn't you? Let's get right to the chats because it's a light kind of day. It's a light kind of day today. Michael's in the house. A's for the sweep. Yes, they swept, right? No way Ohtani would lose. SMU stunk it up. Yes, they did. SMU undercashed. Yeah, again, that was a spot. I just was like, won the under. We kind of leaned to the under a little bit there. Game's postponed twice. The line came down a little bit. Again, like I said, you could get what you get on me. If I was going to bet it, I would have told you I bet it. Kind of liked it. Didn't pull the trigger. DE, what do you say? Any props you like tonight's NFL game? There's a lot of nice plus money touchdown kind of props out here tonight, right? I mean, and I'm going to look a little down the line. Why not how about a Russ or a Matt Ryan touchdown? Now, I say this because we got backup running backs in here, right? Why wouldn't Russell take off on a bootleg to score? Anytime touchdown for him is plus 320. Matt Ryan's plus 1,100 over at BetMGM. I would lean that way. Maybe for a touchdown. Cox is plus 350, I see. Or 333, I'm sorry, for Cox for the Colts. Again, I mean, even Pittman, 190. I mean, Judy's 130. I don't know about Judy's. I mean, Sutton's minus 115. I don't want to go there. I'm looking for the plus party. I'd go Russell Wilson, Cox, and Matt Ryan to sneak it in. How about that? That's right. I'll be on my anytime touchdowns. Matt Ryan to throw a pick minus 130. How about let's see what we got here for this one. Did they even have that one? I'm looking for. Well, I got him to throw two. I mean, I don't see one interception here on the BetMGM one I'm looking at. Where's like no? Is there a no pick prop for Russell Wilson? Here we go. Never mind. I found it. Matt Ryan to throw an interception minus 120. Russell to not throw one is minus 120. I got a 120 here for the Ryan INT. Plus 7 UNLV versus San Jose State. Plus 7, huh? Let me find my college football for today. I'm sorry, Michael. I got my sheet. I got to go do Power Hour later. And so I'm looking for my weekend football card here. So you got the Rebs plus a 7. It's gone up a bit. I'm not going to say no to UNLV there. I mean, again, this isn't a game I like or bet on Friday night. Out of all the games, this is my least interesting one. Least interested in, I should say. I don't know. I don't like it. I kind of like the Spartans there, Michael. I would lean San Jose. Yeah, Friday night college football, not the best. Although I got some winners posted. Again, 31-20, go get it. Dave says on the under tonight. Denver Colts, and I got a premium on that puppy. And so for MLB, we have the Rays, Phillies, Blue Jays. Staying away from Mets. I think they win the series, but I don't like mine 45. I thought that line was a little low. I thought it'd come out a little higher. I'm probably going to come in on Darvish tomorrow. Maybe 6.5. Do I bet the under? I bet Tampa. I got Tampa Bay plus 115. I got the Phillies minus 102. I like Castillo. Although I might do a Toronto run line there. And again, I could get Darvish plus 135. It's down to 6 now. I think I'm gonna go over that. I don't know. Friday night in Queens, huh? I'll probably just stick with Darvish myself. The Smoo. Yeah, I mean, again, I told you, I didn't bet anything yesterday. Didn't have to run to bet anything. Didn't like anything. Mr. Nika's in the house. Good morning, Mr. Nika. Russ should scramble against this D. Yes, he should. Again, though, it was last week a breakout for the offense. Series winners: Rays, Phillies, Jays, and Mets. Mariners money line for game 1. Do you? Okay, so I mean, I'm pulling for the Mariners. We like Seattle, but Manoah, I mean, that guy's a beast. He's going to come in. You know, I won't be shocked if he drills Rodriguez. He comes inside. I mean, really, the guy hits batters. I think he hit like 15 guys this year. Might look to live bet the Broncos game. I'm going to under all Melvin Gordo's yard props, huh? It's going to split carries with the box. Already fumbled 4 times. Yeah. Again, that's why I said, you know what? How about a Russell Wilson anytime TD? Maybe he punches it in from outside. They run the old fake, the old fullback lunge, the fullback lead play, and then he scoots around the bend. Markel's going on a race tomorrow. Yeah, we've talked about the race. UNLV lines come down. San Jose State 6.5. I still like the Spartans. What's your thoughts on people fading the Eagles on Sunday? It's a lot of points, but give me insight. You weren't here for look at the lines? You should have been, because we bet the Eagles way ahead of time at 4.5. So I don't know what the line is now. I got the
5.5
MLB lines in front of me, so it's 5.5. Have you seen Arizona play? I don't think they have any answers for this offense. I don't like Arizona one bit. 5.5. It's all right. That's good. So again, today I got nothing today. My again, go watch look at lines if you want to pick. Otherwise, get the weekly pass 31.20 if you want tonight's game. You don't have to run a bet like yesterday. Didn't have to run a bet all the games yesterday. Last day of Major League Baseball, people, let's go. We got to bet every game because we're sickos. I don't know. How'd Desmond do? $22 for 20 on the Yanks. Should have spent that 20 and brought my weekly pass. Would have saved you some money losing on the Yankees yesterday. Baltimore with the split, so you would have lost money there. Oakland, home team, 2-1 winner. Texas was a small fave there. Pittsburgh, again, a favorite over St. Louis. Winner. Boston gets it done like we thought. Reds mailed it in. Kind of thought that. Cleveland run line got it done. Mets did beat the Nats. I kind of thought the Nats would have been a play there. Miami getting it done there. Atlanta wrapped it up. Houston, I said run line there, but Philly got 2 in the top of the 9th, 3-2. White Sox, what a terrible season there, boy. Holy cow. Changes are coming. Milwaukee doesn't get it done, right? I thought we'd get that from them the night before. We didn't. We get in their last game. Tigers and Seattle go over again. Another wild one there. 9 runs. Seattle. San Fran, of course, I don't play Seattle. Yes, San Fran yesterday when they're a plus 120 dog. They get it done that game. And the Dodgers, minus $4. Continue to win. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Judy, 40 yards. I like Jerry Judy, so okay. Melvin over 11.5 yards receiving. See, again, man, I don't know if I want to run to a bunch of these kind of crazy props there, Markel. Melvin Gordon. I'm waiting for the real NBA. Listen, I'm not telling you. You know what my thought is here for NBA, even a regular season. Now, games 1, I might have a little something for NBA game 1 because I know we're not going to have a bunch of whiny little babies sitting out. But 2 weeks into the season, you'll be getting a game a week for me in that terrible league, that joke league, because I'll be loaded up in college hoops and I'll continue to crush NFL and college football. I mean, back to the Melvin Gordon for Denver. I mean, I know he's going to get some extra looks here, right? That's what we're thinking. You want to go over 11 yards. Now he's caught more than 2 passes once. That was against San Francisco. He got there, 5 catches for 29 yards. But I don't know. You're hoping he catches a pass for 10 yards here? So he has to be able to hold on to the ball in order to get 40 yards. Again, if I'm doing a prop, I mentioned him. I'll do a Russ goal line bootleg. Maybe a Matt Ryan sneak in from 1 yard right there. I mean, who they bring him back? Philip Lindsay off the practice squad? Just punch it in, Matt Ryan. Punch it in from the goal line. First quarter, first half bets are coming. Yeah, and I'll be shaking my head. Richie P in a place to be. Rich, so I can tell you something. So I went on Facebook and I'm looking for. I don't even know if you're on Facebook, Richie. So the Passes Alive was a group I used to follow for it was fun with baseball cards. And I go look and it's like gone. I don't know if it was if I was kicked out of the group because sometimes I post my video there. They're like, hey, come watch me open some 88 Donruss. I don't know. I couldn't find it. Dave, what do you got here? I want to go Hines over 40 yards at plus 120. He's on my fantasy team. That's a loser right there. That's why people ask oh, you don't do fantasy? I can't. You can't separate. You're betting on him to to do good in fantasy football for you is one thing. Now you're putting actual real money on him to perform in a game. And that's not even, I don't even know if you have a side or total in this game. Rays in the house. Hockey tomorrow? Is it regular or is this still fake hockey, right? Real stuff tomorrow?
It's the first regular season game, and it's the one in Prague.
Playing in Iceland? Where are they playing? Prague?
Yeah, they're playing in Prague. It's San Jose and Nashville, I believe. Where's the game? Won't show it. It's San Jose and Nashville.
San Jose and Nashville tomorrow. Interesting.
In Prague. And I believe they play Friday and Saturday. And then the majority of the regular season is back on the 13th or something.
Yeah, I thought it was the 11th they start up or something.
11th for most teams, but the real regular season starts then. So.
Yeah, 2:00 Eastern time tomorrow. San Jose, Nashville. Nashville a $2.50. So we're taking the Sharks tomorrow, I'm guessing, right? I mean, Nashville's laying 195.
I'll be taking the over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick's taking the Sharks both games.
Take a shot. You're gonna be getting 190. Getting 170. Tooch in the house. How are you today? I'll see you on Saturday morning. Lane to score for Preds. I don't even know who this is. Lane. Okay. And you got Nashville minus the puck line here, huh? You think he's going to get a lot of carries and Matt Ryan stinks. Matt Ryan's been terrible, that's for sure. I'm not playing fantasy guys in this game. I played the Broncos defense. That's about it. I think they have to run the ball a lot. I thought when Ryan came here, and I told you, everybody's going to be on Bills, and I like the Bills for Super Bowl. You hear me say this every week. Bills to KC. But I said, you know what, let's get out of that and to go Chargers and Colts, where the Colts offense I thought is pretty dominant, and can we get a stop? And on the Indy side of thing, I thought we had a good defense, and Ryan is a good enough quarterback with a running back and a decent coach. You'd get things done there. And that team has just looked god-awful. Terrible. They have to run the ball. Well, good luck running the ball versus Denver. Yes. Saturday morning, 11:15 a.m. Why is this guy filing assault charges against Bobby Wagner? Yeah, I know. Well, that's the wacky. That's these whack jobs. I mean, first of all, you run on the field, you're breaking the law. That's number one. And like he said, I know what this guy got. I mean, for all you know, the guy's got a knife in his pocket. He's coming out to stab somebody. The guy's a wacko, right? It's an environment. What was he, an animal rights guy or environment guy? What was he? He had some kind of shirt on. Tim, anybody know?
No, I don't know.
Any thoughts on Week 6? Bills and Chiefs. That game's still a pick 'em. I want to take the Bills. Probably an over though. Right? Do you think Bills revenge tour? Right? Because that's all I keep thinking this year. They're just gonna come in and crush guys. But again, a little suspect in the secondary right now. Over. Yeah, I looked at games for next week already, and that one was not one that jumped out on my card. In fact, I think next week is a tough week. I was going over these games, and nothing. I mean, the Jets And 9.5 are really the only thing I got circled here right now. And again, I think Dallas is a 5.5 too. I mean, that line was a pick 'em.
Jets are 9.5. Who are they facing?
Packers.
Oh,
Green
100%.
Bay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fade the London game, 100%.
So I'll grab the Jets there.
And then grab Baltimore as well at -6.
They're playing the Giants.
Yeah, fade the
That's
London
at
game.
6. It was it was open at 4. It was a 4 opener. So, yeah. I mean, again, and the funny thing is, like, Chiefs Bills. No. We'll put Cowboys Eagles up there as your night game. I'm a Dallas fan. What did they do on Sunday night?
Look, did you see the beautiful game for Thursday night?
The Commies and the Bears.
Yeah, come on. That's like a super. That's like a NFC Championship game matchup.
I might take the Bears money line there.
It's a pick 'em.
It's big. Oh, Washington
with a 1-point spread.
Oh well, I'm seeing Washington 2.5 as an opener. That's why.
Oh wow, yeah, no, it's Washington -1.
All right. Yeah, -1. I mean, obviously the Bears. Give me the Bears there. So looking right now, the Packer line is now down to I see 7.5s and 8, so that's come down. The Saints are actually. Let me write these down now while I'm looking at these. So that is a 8. Saints are 5.5. Oh, you know what? Duh. I'm looking at the wrong. You know what? I can't do this right now because I was just looking at the wrong games. It's on the wrong week. Terrible. Taylor's out for the Colts. We know that. You should have knew that on Sunday. He was banged up. Yeah, Melvin Gordon. Again, do we have to race to bet a game? Had to get TCU -1 because that's the Tuesday teaser from Tuesday when we're getting 6. Right? See here it says teaser +6 -130. We have not hit a teaser. We are 8-3 in our teaser, or 8-4 because we go 2-1 every week in the teaser, but that does not pay. There you go, Dave. You can't be at 31.20. Thank you for supporting the show. $31 for a week. Come on. It's like $4 a day. You're loaded up. You'll be loaded up with games. Nebraska's steady going up, even though I like the under and Cornhusker size. Is it steady going up? What's that line now? I thought it was 2.5 opener. I saw 3s all over the place. That Rutgers team scores 15 points a game. Now, do you trust Nebraska on the road? As a fave? Why does the Bills scare you? It doesn't scare me one bit. I said last week we're taking the Bills to 13. Revenge spot for the Bills. Rookie quarterback on the road. I said Pittsburgh, this bad news putting him in because this is what you got now. And look at the schedule. This guy's going to have 3 wins. Couldn't hold on versus the Jets. You don't think the Bills want to beat up this team after they lost last year at them at home, their home opener? It's terrible. And listen, he threw 3 interceptions last week, so he's really 13 of 13. Hail Mary, tip pass. Can't really blame him for stuff like that. That happens. But I am in no way thinking this guy is like the second coming. You're out of your minds, folks. You're out of your minds. Forget about the offense. Have you seen the defense? Is Zach now Josh Allen's peer? Good to know. That's what he does on the road. He hasn't played in a month. A month and a half the guy's been out. No preseason. Comes in, rips him apart in a 2-minute drill for the fourth quarter. I'm sure Josh Allen won't have any success. I was going under for 48 now to 50. What game's this? You can't just throw out numbers here. I don't have every total memorized. Dave, how are you today? I like the Broncos.
Broncos. Markel was referring to the Nebraska game.
Nebraska game?
You mentioned it a couple comments ago.
It's 50 now? The total is 50? I still like the under. I don't care if it's going up. Could be a letdown. Not a letdown. You're in no letdown spot when a team's already beat you. This team beat them. I don't know how it would be a letdown spot. The team beat them last year at home on this field as a touchdown dog. Going under Bills pay. Yeah, see, that would be something because I don't think the Steelers will score. You want to go under there? 47, right? It was 47. I don't know what is that. Wake Forest minus 17 against who they got, Army, right? The Army's kind of let me down. I thought they'd be decent. But the Wake quarterback is good. God, it's Buffalo or nothing. I mean, I'm not running a bet Kenny Pickett. How many times I got to keep saying this? We went through the schedule multiple times when they're talking about benching Trubisky. So when you put him in against the Jets. Okay. They didn't even get a win there. They didn't even get a win. The defense couldn't stop Zach Wilson. Now you got a Bills team with revenge. Then you got Tampa Bay. You're at Philly. You're at the Ravens. You're home against. You still got 2 versus the Ravens. 2 versus the Bengals are 2 decent teams. And this guy's what is their record?
1-3.
This is maybe a 4-win, 5-win team tops. I think Pittsburgh. They're 1-3. Tampa, Buffalo 1-4. Home versus Tampa. I still think Brady gets that. I don't see Brady losing to a rookie quarterback. 1-5 at Miami. 1-6 at Philly. 1-7. Saints home 2-7. Cincy home 2-8 at Colts. 2-9. I'll give you a win at Atlanta. 3-9. Home Baltimore 3-10. Carolina 4-10. Vegas, I'll give you a win there. 5-10. Baltimore 6-10 or 6-11, whatever they were. Home versus Cleveland. I think that's a loss. Deshaun Watson's going to be back. I mean, really? Come on. This is a 6-win team. Browns and the Chargers. Kind of want to take the Browns as win because I thought it would go up. Now Chargers -2. Well, because Mike, people are gonna grab the home team +3. I don't know. Take a Bills team total and first half minus the number. Yes, that's a safer bet. If you're worried about them because they got the Chiefs next week and they're gonna call off the dogs and only win by 10 instead of 17. Go first half and you think it's 27-6 at the half. Yes, I got the Jets +6. Like Jay's game 1 under 7. No, like the over. Jays are hitting. Seattle's kind of scuffled down the stretch. I know, and it's easy to say, well, they didn't really have much to do there. I don't know. You're giving up, 5, 6, 7 runs, 4 runs, whatever they are to the Tigers. Yeah, I'll lean over there with this Toronto lineup. Over for me there. I might do a little run line here with these guys. What is the run line here for the Jays? +165 I'm seeing. I don't know. Maybe Jays run line. This is a tough series for me, Ray, because I love both of these squads. Now, I got Tampa Bay tomorrow as a little plus doggy. This is the series where you want to go under every game. I don't care if it's 5s. I think these games are all going to be 2-0 kind of games. Tampa Bay run line. You're taking plus a 1.5.
It could also be minus a 1.5.
All right,
even though they're I think it's a pretty close to a pick 'em.
Yeah, I mean everything I see
+185.
Everywhere I see him is -220. On the plus side, you get about a 180 back.
Yep.
So I'm guessing he's. Quackers, what are you doing?
I'm all for the gamble, but they're plus 111 on the money line. Just grab that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Is this? I want to know. I want to know if he's taking plus 1.5 or minus 1.5. Took Tampa Bay Cleveland under 6.5. Yes. Yes. I got a new shirt today in the mail, Tim. The Boz. Brian Bosworth? No? The new Brian Bosworth is?
No. Can't say I do.
Get out of here. Get out from me. What the heck? How? Please tell me somebody in chat knows who Brian Bosworth is. Tim, hit Google, please. Look up for the Boz. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I can't even. This is my Bosworth shirt, Ray. Ray, you don't know who Brian Bosworth is? The Boz? I got Chuck. He's awesome. The Boz was awesome in college. The Boz 30 for 30 is great too. He does. What's he do? Is he do Dr. Pepper commercials now? Can I get a Dr. Pepper sponsorship because I got my Boz shirt on? Quackers, what are you doing here? Are you plus or 1.5 or minus 1.5? I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know.
All right, so the only thing I have for the Boz is a video game.
Brian Bosworth? Really? The guy was in a great.
Sorry, what was his full name?
Brian Bosworth. Get a Bo shirt. I love Bo. You know that. Everybody talks about the Boz getting run over by Bo. Seattle was 5th best at run lines this year, 83 and 79. All right, but you weren't talking about Seattle run line. You're saying Tampa Bay on the run line. So I don't know if you're going to lay a 1.5 or take a 1.5. Almighty one. Now, Bo took him to the house, but let's be honest, Bo took everybody to the house. I mean, Bosworth was a gamer. That guy played. That guy was tough. I mean, in that Miami Hurricane game, the dude had 20 tackles.
I figured out why it was showing me a video game because I spelt it BAZ and not BOZ.
The Baz.
Yeah, now I found him. When was he popping? Oh, you know what? He's actually done videos in my life. He was in The Longest Yard.
Yeah, he was probably one of the cops in the remake. He did a great movie. He was like a biker guy in one movie. He was fabulous in. He's almost a bad pro. He's incredible. No, listen, he wasn't that bad. The guy was good. He just couldn't stay healthy. Rays going to win Saturday. They're going to win game 1 of the series. So the Rays sweep, says Groovy. Take run line Tampa Bay. So you're taking Tampa minus a 1.5 or plus a 1.5? Okay, that's what I got to figure out. You keep saying run line. I don't know. The line's a pick 'em. Ray says Cleveland wins. NHL back tomorrow. We're taking the dogs. Ray likes to go puck line the other way. Groovy's excited about hockey. The Boz. I don't know if I should wear this shirt down here in Texas, or he's an Oklahoma guy, even though he's from Dallas. All right. So that's it for today, I guess. It's a quiet one. I kind of lean Denver. If you want the premium, go buy it. $31.20 for a week. He was Todd Marinovich, Raiders. Yeah, the original Longest Yard. You were thinking plus a run line, so you're gonna lay 220 for them to hopefully lose 3-2. San Jose's trash, maybe, but we're in a foreign country. Maybe they show up. I like the Padres for the series. I mean, listen, my partner here is a Met fan, so he's excited about his squad. I think the Padres.
I'm used to everybody just fading the Mets. It's fine. I mean, 101 win season and it's a failure. It's fine.
Yeah, well,
they suck. They're trash.
Listen,
finished with the same record as the Braves, just couldn't get the tiebreaker.
This is the thing. It's been a while since the Mets have been good. So as a Yankee fan, I'll tell you, regular season don't mean nothing. That's great. Can win something in the playoffs. And I'm saying for the Padres.
The Padres have won a lot in the playoffs. My bad. I forgot.
No.
They've won a lot.
The line tells you what people who know more than me and you think about the Mets. I mean, as good as this guy is, he's laying 140 at home. Not a huge fave. It's not 160. It's not 170. It's not 155. It's in the 140s. You know.
That's fine. It's also Yu Darvish on the other side who's been really good this year. So
I know, but it's also the Padre team who we've seen go on epic choke runs this season and last. You know, Darvish has been dealing down the stretch. So for this game here, could be a toss-up. And the thing with the Mets, we've seen the Mets with these guys on the hill lose 2-1.
Yeah, I was also looking through some of the Mets Padre games, and I found that most of the run support when the Padres beat the Mets came from Eric Hosmer. So that he should be a big fact. Oh boy. Okay. No, I'm kidding. It should be a good series. I'm hoping.
Well, you hope it's not a good series. You hope you win 2 and just
get out of there.
I'm
hoping it's not stressful. That being said, it's the Mets, so it's gonna freaking rip my hair out the entire time.
Almighty one. What's the word in the Jersey area about that? The Mets. I'm sure there's a lot of Met backers there. No dog. Ray Reddington wants to lay with the Preds. Puck line only, though. Take the Florida Panthers tonight. We're not doing preseason hockey. The Ford Rays, almighty one. That's what they call them in here. Why do I like the Cards over Philly? Because you like pain. That's not. I think people are going to be on the Phils. I mean, I like the Phillies. I'm not saying you can't go around taking a Cardinal team that just seems to win all the time. Right? Scherzer looks a little low. They are frauds. Killed many bets. Carlos Quintana. I like Carlos Quintana. Well, I mean, they can refer back to the Land Series all they want, but how about you refer back to the start of the September when you're losing to the Nationals and the Cubs or whoever the heck they were dropping bad games to? You know. I hate that more than the Twins and White Sox, he says. The bots are in. Yeah, they were there. Arizona and NFL. Fans. Arizona? You like the Cardinals. Now, I am definitely not a Philly kind of guy, right? You know how we feel about Philly. That's not where I'm running to love a team. But the defense for me, taking care of business. I've seen Kyler Murray look like garbage sometimes. I mean, last week, what they scored 20 in the fourth or something. They look bad. Philly to me, I think you got a better head coach. I think your quarterback's progressing. He's got some players around him. He's actually taking a step forward. Where on the other side in Arizona, I think the quarterback's taking a step back. I mean, he's arguing with his coach or whatever the heck's going on there. I mean, I'm not liking Arizona. I'm all for it. I get it, but not there. I can just bet the Phillies to win every first 5 in the series. That could be worth it. I'm not sold on the Eagles. Well, I mean, that's you're in that echo chamber there. That's like anywhere. You're going to hear hype on your team all over the place. I got Philly -4. Yes, better line last week. Eagles first half, and at the half, bet the Cardinals. Yeah, they're slow out of the gate for sure. Now, slow out of the gate, coming back, winning against the Panthers and Raiders is totally different than coming back against a team like the Eagles. An Eagles team who doesn't have to score in the second half, apparently. I mean, come on. They gave up some points to to the Lions in that opener. Phillies have taken care of us. We faded in week 1 for a win. We took them in week 2 against Washington at an early 4. They took care of business there. Jaguars last week, a touchdown. Spot them a 14-0 lead. Didn't matter. The Vikings, actually, I did have the Vikings there. I thought the Vikings would give them a little shot there with their defense. But you know what? Defense did show up. That was an under game. I told you the Yanks, Desmond. What are we running to bet teams with? They don't have to do anything. Not looking to play. Arizona starts playing the second half. They can't fall behind early Eagles. Well, they will, because I don't think they have an answer for the Eagles offense. Mike, you have a good one too. We'll see you tomorrow. We're about to wrap up anyway here. Slow day. So listen, if you're looking to get down on this Denver game tonight, I got a premium up on the total. Sidewise, I lean to the Broncos. I'm not loving this game. Kind of like the SMU game yesterday. We didn't bet any games yesterday. You don't have to run and bet games today. I get there's preseason hockey or stuff like that. For me, I'm going to wait. I got some college football up for Friday, Saturday, NFL Sunday, baseball playoffs. The link is in the description for my weekly pass. You got the BetMGM $1,000 risk-free bet. And that's that. Listen, Morning Wood, Allie Burns. I think she's back. Maybe it's Detroit Lenny. Either way, stick around.
Allie's back.
All right. Last comment of the day goes to Desmond. Tonight's still the under. I go back to the Look at a Line show because this is my premium play tonight. Colts outscored 23-52 in the first half of games this season. Broncos first half. I kind of like the Broncos. I mean, obviously, I think their offense is a little better. Lex, you know how we roll. A lot of class. All right. For me, for Tim, the Boz, we're out of here. Have a good Thursday.